After each town council meeting, the staff sits down and records a quick recap, highlighting the public meeting. The complete meeting can be found on the Town of Avon, Indiana's YouTube page, but this podcast is designed to give you a simple overview to help keep you informed about what is happening. The Avon, Indiana Town Council meets twice a month at Avon Town Hall. A full schedule of their public meetings can be found online at avonindiana.gov.
What's up, Town of Avon? This is Angel Gino-Gino, the Marcom specialist here at Town Hall, and today I'm with
Ryan Cannon, Town Manager, Town of Avon.
And today we are going to have a quick recap of the Town Council meeting that happened yesterday, February 8th. Ryan, you want to take it away?
I will. Thank you, Angel. We did actually have a relatively quick meeting, but we did have some business on there. As usual, at the first meeting of the month, our department heads provide an update on things going on with their departments. So, again, I'm not going to recap those, but if you are interested, please go to our website or to our YouTube page, and you can live stream the video and see what all the different departments are doing. Under new business last night, we had started out with 2 zoning introductions. For those of you who don't know what a zoning introduction is, our rules and procedures require any time a petitioner wants to change the zoning of their property, they have to introduce it to the town council. Then it actually goes to the plan commission. The plan commission makes a recommendation to the town council, and then the town council has the final decision on whether to rezone that property. A zoning dictates how the property can be used. So these were both introductions. The first one was Mission Foods. Mission Foods owns a piece of property just east of the second flanking roundabout on 100 South and just west of Ashford Estates. So if you're looking for that property, there's currently a farm there. And Mission Foods is already in an existing building, but they bought this property just to the east of their existing property. They are proposing to rezone it from R1 to I3, meaning it's currently zoned residential, and they would like it to be industrial. And so they did do an introduction of that to the town council last night. The second introduction we had was from Pulte Homes. Pulte Homes is looking at acquiring 23 acres on County Road 100 South, just east of County Road 625 East. It's on the north side of 100 South, and they are proposing to rezone it from what it's currently zoned agricultural. One parcel is agricultural and one parcel is residential, and they are asking to go to R2, which is a density, which it dictates the number of units that they can build on the property. They've proposed to build somewhere between 39 and 42 units on the 23 acres. So it's just under 2 units an acre. And so they introduced that to the town council as well. In order for the town to actually have planning and zoning jurisdiction on that Pulte property, it would have to be annexed into the town of Avon. And for those of you who don't know what annexation is the process of bringing a property that is unincorporated in Hendricks County and making it actually a part of the town of Avon. And so they did. The town council was presented with an annexation petition from Pulte last night, and they accepted the annexation petition. And so we will start the annexation of that process. And typically we run that in the same timeline as their rezoning. So there'll be a public hearing on that on March 14th. So if anyone's interested in coming and giving their input on the annexation, they can come on March 14th. The last new business item we had was a letter of intent for Family Promise. The town has been approached by Family Promise. The town owns 2 properties on Avon Avenue, just south of the Shell and just north of the Avon Intermediate School entrances off of Avon Avenue. Family Promise is interested in building 7 townhomes on that property, on the town's property. So this letter of intent is an agreement between the town and Family Promise for the town to donate that property to Family Promise to allow them to build those townhomes. So the agreement does require that Family Promise has to be able to get funding to support the construction, and they also have to be able to get the zoning and a development plan approval for whatever they're proposing to do. And if they're able to do that, then the town will donate the property for them. The last two things we had on the agenda was we did have two ordinances. The first one was an introduction of ordinance amending our park fees. So for those of you who use our park or maybe participate in some of our events, we do rent our shelters. We have farmers market that has fees. We also, if people want to host events at the parks, we charge a nominal fee. We also, if vendors provide food, we charge them a nominal fee. In order to do that, the town council has to adopt those fees officially. So this ordinance is amending our existing fees. We do already have fees, but these make some changes just based on our current park fees and our costs to be able to recoup those. So that ordinance was introduced. And the last one is, for those of you who may maybe pay a lot of attention to the town, unfortunately, we lost our planning director, Bill Peoples, about a month ago now, I guess. So we have been going through a hiring process to hire a new planning director, and we're happy to say that we were able to hire a new planning director. Unfortunately, they're not able to start until March 25th. So our senior planner has had to bear the responsibility of kind of filling those roles. So we felt like the right thing to do was to compensate that individual and name them interim planning director until March 25th. And this would allow us to compensate them fairly for fulfilling that role. The town council did do something a little unusual. They waived the rules and voted to hear this ordinance on a second reading so that they could enact this right away. And the ordinance was approved 4-0. And that was it, Angel.
Ryan, could you tell us more about how a plot of land can be rezoned, or like how do you determine what that plot of land being zoned as?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I think this is something that people get confused a lot because people think the town decides how development will actually occur, but it's actually the property owner. And so the property owner has a right to have their property zoned the way they want. At some point in time, that zoning was determined by some property owner. It may not be the existing property owner. It may have been someone buying the property, but someone asked for it to be zoned a certain way. And so that becomes their underlying zoning. And then if they want to change the use, or they want to have a different density or more houses, or they want it to be commercial instead of residential, then they have to go through that zoning process. And so at that point, the town does have some discretion on whether we would allow them to change their zoning. But if they have an existing zoning, the town cannot change that. That's the property owners, and the property owner has designated that.
Perfect. Thank you, Ryan.
You're welcome.
So when's the next town council meeting?
Our next town council meeting is February 22nd at 7 p.m.
Perfect. We'll see you in that next meeting. Don't forget, registrations are now open for the Avon Community Garden. If you are interested and would like to know more, please visit avonindiana.gov/community garden. Again, that's avonindiana.gov/community garden. Ryan, what is one item on your bucket list that you want to try to accomplish this year? Put you on the spot.
Oh, you are putting me on the spot. Oh, gosh. I don't know about on my bucket list, but can I steal something of just something I'm really excited about for the town?
Go for it.
We're supposed to have the groundbreaking for Easton Gray this year. We're hoping in June, and that will be a huge deal. And June cannot get here fast enough. So.
That is very exciting. Wow, you're speeding up the year just for that.
I know, yep.
That's exciting. For me, I want to travel more. Yeah, hopefully accomplish that.
Where do you want to go?
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Nice.
I just want to visit as many different countries and cultures as possible.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
You should totally do it.
I plan on it. I just want to shout out my mom. Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Angel's mom.
Just a little side note. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. But we hope that you guys have an amazing weekend. Stay safe. Stay happy. Don't forget to smile. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.